G'day everyone, this is a new series I'm starting where I interview other content creators while I speedrun through Skyrim. This is going to be a long video, uncut, excluding the beginning here, throughout the entire speedrun, where I'm going to play through the entire game. If you want to see me do this with other content creators in the future, you know, let them know, send them over towards me, we'll figure it out, we'll work something out. Today, I'm playing with WaffleBoi5000.
I am here.
So basically, whenever I do this from now on, I'm going to speedrun through Skyrim as quickly as I can while shotgun asking questions to whatever content creator I'm playing the game with. And yeah, just get as far as you can and we'll see like at the end how far you made it. So Waffle, go ahead and introduce yourself, you know what I mean? Go ahead.
So, I'm WaffleBoi5000, as he said. I am a variety streamer who did Twitch, currently inactive. We'll get back into it a bit, but I used to play shit like pretty much first-person shooters was my main. I did a little bit of horror if I had other people to play it with. And it's pretty much about it. I really like the FPS games, so I typically spend a lot of time there. And I like retro games as well. I took my channel in that direction for the longest time. I played things like Zelda. I think I played I played 2 Mario games.
Sort of like a Game Grumps feel, yeah?
Yeah, like the old school stuff, because I played through Ocarina of Time. I think the newest Zelda I played was Breath of the Wild. And that actually did alright. I didn't mind playing that one. Although I wouldn't 100% it. That game is friggin' long as.
Is that the one that has like the 900 Korok seeds or whatever you gotta find?
That's the one.
Yeah, yeah. You know this. I'm not sure many other people know this. I've never played a single Zelda game in my entire life.
Oh,
I've never played a single one.
The only reason I actually played Ocarina of Time is because everyone always talked about how friggin' good it is. And then I always wanted to play Majora's Mask because I heard that one was really dark. And I wanted to play that one.
So which one ended up being your favorite, like, Zelda game?
Or in general, or what I streamed?
Oh, just in general, I mean, I suppose. Like, if you like another one more. If you were to recommend to someone who's never played a Zelda game before, what Zelda game you think would be the best one to start on? What do you think?
That one depends, because a lot of people like the open world kind of environment that came with Breath of the Wild. All the ones before that were like story driven, like Ocarina of Time, all that. It was just pretty much a linear path to go. You get all your gear, your weapons, items that allow you to progress through other dungeons.
Yeah.
But if you're more a story, I would probably go. I'm actually gonna hit him with Ocarina of Time.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I like Majora's Mask more myself though, but I do think you'd probably get more enjoyment out of Ocarina of Time because it's not so backwards and forwards, and you don't have to worry about like the time affecting you as well.
Okay, I feel that. I can respect that. So let me ask you, alright, you mentioned that you've been like on break from like, you know, streaming on Twitch for a while, right? Are you planning on like making YouTube content soon, or?
I do, but I just have to find out the kind of angle I want. I was hoping Time Splitters Rewind would come out, but it looks like that's not going to be possible anymore, so I'm not going to be able to do my original idea, which I thought was cool at the time, which was I get another player into my game, and they're going to try and kill me on top of having to worry about all the other enemies, but yeah. I could go with the original idea of trying to just go ahead and make sure I, you know, play older style games again, but then I got to think about what kind of direction I want to take that in too. So I'm kind of stuck in limbo at the moment of what I actually want to do.
Ah, that's fair. I feel that. I was talking to Jug the other day, and we mentioned like specifically with like the YouTube stuff. If I wanted to, I could. He mentioned specifically if I started like another channel where I just, rather than like only doing Skyrim related content like I do in this one, I started another one where I just did like regular sort of stuff. And then where I could like organize doing games and editing videos with like other people for other games without actually affecting like the main channel or people who are only there for Skyrim content. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. That'd actually be a pretty cool idea.
Yeah.
Then you don't have to just focus on Skyrim and all the other ones. Of course, you probably have to upload probably twice as much.
Yeah. Can I get any amateur werewolf leveling advice? This is just for a video. You want to like level up werewolf? The easiest way to do that is to start the Civil War quest line. and then just kill friendlies over and over again because they spawn infinitely. Because you can just
That's so
yeah,
cheap.
yeah. I mean, you can just keep killing friendlies because they're also really weak enemies, and just keep eating them, and it's a really quick and easy way to level up both werewolf or vampire lord. But yeah, no. So like, have you like you know, been thinking about like a time frame when you'd like try and work on a YouTube video or anything like that, or like what?
As of currently, what the? As of currently, don't really have an idea of when I want to do it. I do want to get into the idea of probably doing it at least once a week, though. I feel like that'd be a good starting point.
That's valid. Well, to be fair, like even that, you don't like. I wouldn't even be worried about that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like if you really wanted to like just start out, I think just like uploading, just uploading at your own pace and do whatever you want is fine. Because I feel like uploading at a consistent rate, like, isn't really that important until you have like an audience that you're sort of like building the content around or for. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
I get what you're saying.
Like until yeah, like until you're at a spot where like you have like what type of content you want to make and like what is like starting to work for you. Just just chilling and just uploading stuff at like whatever rate you're comfortable with, rather than like it's sort of like when people like stream for arbitrary amounts of time, right? Which I used to do this as well, because if you remember, like there was a time period where I streamed for like 8 hours every single day, right?
I don't even know how you did that. That was actually impressive.
Dude, I genuinely, I couldn't explain. Like, I'm so lazy now, I can't imagine streaming for like 8 hours. Especially considering I did it 30 to 31 days a freaking month. Like, every single day, 7 days a week, I was streaming like 8 hours every day. I don't know how. Then again, I had like a lot more people in chat and everything at that point too. Because that's back when I had like 40, 50 viewers in chat and stuff like that. It was a lot easier to maintain that mentally. But, yeah, just the idea of doing that now, I don't know, man. But, yeah, thanks so much for the follow, Cameron. I appreciate it, gamer. But yeah, no. Once again, sorry, I got sidetracked there. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, it's like trying to force yourself to get like a video out every week. It's sort of like, to me, it almost feels like, when people stream, like arbitrarily stream for a specific amount of time. What I mean? Like, it's just like, oh, I have to stream for at least 6 hours, right? It's like if you're having a terrible day, you're having like a bad stream or whatever, and you want to get off, I recommend just getting off, right? Because if you're having like a really shit day and you want to get off, I think it's like way better to just go ahead and do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
It's all about the mentality in the end. Like, if you're feeling it, go ahead. If you're not there,
yeah, you know what I mean?
Don't fucking pressure yourself.
Because like, here's the thing. I think the most important thing you can do is like consistently stream at like, consistently picking a time of day where you start your stream. You know what I mean? Like you can, like, every time it's like, oh, okay, I'm starting my stream at like 6 p.m. my time every day, and I have Saturdays and Sundays off. Because like then people know when you're streaming and can reliably show up, right? But like the actual like specific stream for a specific amount of time, I think it probably helps, but like in a lot of ways I think it hurts more than it will end up helping. You know what I mean?
I do have one side question real quick. Do you ever use favorites in this game?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, I'll just say, because I legit just use it. Like, this works so much better.
Yeah.
Than just opening the menu, especially playing Skyrim together as well.
Yeah, I use favorites all the time. But yeah, also, let me ask you a question, alright? Let me ask you a question. First question, okay? What made you start streaming YouTubing in the first place? Like what made you start trying to do the YouTube, like the content creation stuff? Like what was the big factor that got you to start?
Honestly, I watched you do it at the start, and I was like, it looks alright. I just talk to people, I hang out, do what I do. Because I was pretty antisocial. I still technically am pretty antisocial. So I used it at the very start to try and get myself to be more social, so I feel more confident going outside and doing the other things I wouldn't normally do. That's how it normally started.
That's valid. I can feel that. I can see that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. Like,
Yeah.
Was it specifically me, or like there was like no other content creators that you were like watching or anything like that?
Well, no, technically on Twitch, you were the first one I watched, and we pretty much started together, and I was like, yeah, this is pretty alright. We just hang out and chill.
Yeah. We did actually start to get. It's funny that no one knows this. The very first video, it's actually kind of funny because like looking back on it, because like everyone knows that like survival sandbox, not my type of game. Right, your 7 Days to Die, your Minecraft, your Ark, your Rust, you know, like that's not my type of game. Not about it at all. But 7 Days.
Did you end up liking 7 Days? Oh, I think we were just about to say that.
Yeah, 7 Days. Well, 7 Days. It's okay. It's okay. My problem with these types of games is like when you get in the loop of like, okay, now I'm hungry, now I'm thirsty, now I need to sleep, now I'm injured and need to heal myself, now I'm hungry again, now I'm thirsty, now I need to sleep, and you're sort of stuck in a state of constant maintenance of your character. When like what I want to do is I want to run around and explore. I want to run around and look for things. I want to run around and kill things. But you know what I mean? Not to say that.
Yeah, I do, because when, like you said, you have to worry about food and water, which means on top of exploring, you have to worry about finding your friggin' or building up your camp so you can actually cook the food if the games go that far into it. And can I just say, I do not like the survival aspect where you have to worry about food and water, but you also have to worry about your sleep as well.
Yeah.
That drives me up the fucking wall, especially when the game does it horribly and you have to sleep like every 10 to 20 minutes in game.
Oh my god. Sorry, I just got hit like a truck. Yeah, no, I'm picking up and putting down. But like, yeah, no, like it's what I lose interest so quick once I'm in like what feels like stuck maintenance. But I know that the idea is like, okay, well it's about like your time management at the start or whatever, and you want to like set yourself up in a position where like you don't have to be worried about constant maintenance because you have the tools and the food and the healing items and everything to look after your character. But like it just gets so tedious and boring for me, you know what I mean? Not to say it does any.
Especially the resource harvesting too.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I want to do that, level up, and then get access to higher end gear as well. And it's like,
yeah, like
because I used to like survival. Like Ark was probably my first experience with survival, I want to say.
You have a lot
and even
of
that
hours
was
on
kind of mid. I think that's the only game I have 1,000 hours in. I would alt tab, but I've not got alt tab.
Yeah.
I don't trust it.
Well, you can alt tab now. It's just alt tabbing with Skyrim together while the menu is open. You know the menu used to connect. It bugs out crazy when that happens. But yeah, no. That's your only game with 1,000 hours in it, really?
I think it's 1,000. I do have a lot of other hours in other games, but I think it's the only game I have quad digits in that isn't GTA Online.
Oh.
GTA Online, I put a lot of hours in.
Oh, I mean, that's fair.
And if you count other games like Time Splitters 2, I guess I would, but there's no direct way to tell how many hours I have in that because it doesn't monitor it for you. And I've made a lot of save games and just experienced it over and over again.
I thought I set this to novice. I do not think that this is novice.
I don't think it's novice either. I went into a friggin' cave just then with vampires and I hit one hit on him. He took like maybe 1/32 of his friggin' health bar.
Bro, I am getting melted in here for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn. I don't know if that's gonna do anything.
Is there a way I can see what the difficulty is? I don't have a look. You keep speed running, I'll have a quick look.
Listen, for real, I'm gonna hit once and I'm like, I'm feeling that, bro. Novice
this says expert.
Does it?
Yeah, expert's not too bad, right? When I paused it in settings, I went to gameplay and it says difficulty expert.
I turned it down. Turn it down to novice in there. I'm pretty sure I set the server to novice as well. So like I don't know, but yeah, Elder Scrolls Online was only fun for like 6 months. I'm happier back in Skyrim. I could never get into Elder Scrolls Online. I think the big thing for me when it comes to ESO is like I already play World of Warcraft, right? Like I
tried as well. Me and Alpha both tried to play Elder Scrolls Online, but it wasn't quite for us.
I don't see like the problem. It's hard to judge because like I never reach end game because I always get bored like leveling near the start. And I like never get that far in, but like I didn't make it. So it feels like it's hard for me to judge it. But like whenever I play ESO, all I can think to myself is like, I already play World of Warcraft. I've already paid my World of Warcraft sub. I'm already at end game World of Warcraft. Why don't I just play World of Warcraft? You know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Yeah, the only thing it has going for it is you don't need a subscription for it, right?
Yeah, ESO.
For Elder Scrolls.
ESO launched with a subscription, but I think that like were like, okay, yeah, no, we are not hitting the World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy Online market. And then they took the subscription away, and then I think they started doing okay after that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I must get another question, Waffle. I must get another question, alright? Listen.
Alright.
What is your favorite video game of all time?
See, that one's tough because I've had a lot of favorites, but I guess my first favorite game that I would always go back to no matter what would have to be Time Splitters 2. I had it on the GameCube, and I did have a very limited and small library for that, so I would typically go between Time Splitters 2, Super Mario Sunshine, Metroid Prime 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Do I have anything else? It's pretty much it, but I think out of all of them, Time Splitters 2 was definitely the one I went back to the most. I liked this gameplay, I liked the variety in the levels, the different enemies, and the friggin' like arcade as well. It was just very massive for what it was. I think it was ahead of its time, and I loved it. I loved everything about it as a kid, and I still love it now.
Was Time Splitters 2 the one that like got a remake was planned but got cancelled?
Yeah, it was called Rewind. I think it's happened twice.
Oh,
Tried to do it twice and they've both been shut down.
Yeah.
Which sucks because I really wanted to have it, dude. Like, imagine, like, if it just comes out.
Dude, I mean, like, it's hard to put myself in those shoes because, like, my favorite video game of all time, of course, is Skyrim. I love Skyrim. I adore this game. No matter how much the random people who click on, like a one-off video and like, this dude knows nothing about Skyrim. He's never played this game before. No matter how much they say that, my favorite game of all time is Skyrim. I mean, to be fair, it has changed before as well. I remember, like, Overwatch back in the day. Back when Overwatch, like, was freaking awesome, dude. I freaking loved Overwatch, dude. I went hard on Overwatch. For real, like, you know. You know.
Yeah, I remember. You liked Overwatch. I wasn't too big on it, but I didn't mind it.
The game just minimized itself. What the hell was that?
What do you mean it minimized itself? What?
It just minimized itself. That's fine. It's like a.
Actually, I got a question for you. Do you consider this game to be retro?
Skyrim? No. No.
No.
No.
So then, what's your favorite retro game? Like, we'll go PS2/PS1 era.
My favorite retro PS2. Dude, do we consider PS2 to be retro? I wouldn't consider the PlayStation 2 to be retro. The PlayStation 1 at this point.
PlayStation 1 definitely though.
At this point, I would consider the PlayStation 1 to be retro. I feel like PlayStation 2 is like we're about to hit the stage where it's going to be retro, but I just feel like we're not there yet. What is the definition for something to become retro? It's like it has to be like, is it 20 or 30 years old?
Probably like 25, I'd say, huh?
25?
I
mean, if it's 25, then like even then the PlayStation 1 is like borderline, like not even retro then.
Just right.
But yeah, I'm gonna consider the PlayStation 1 as retro. My favorite retro game of all time, probably Doom 2. Probably Doom 2.
Oh yeah, because that was on the PlayStation 1 as well, wasn't it? Yeah, okay.
So yeah, if I was to like think about like, you know, a retro game, you know, that would probably be my pick. Okay, I'm really scared about this dragon now because I don't know if this is like actually okay, this is sure as shit still like not novice.
I changed mine to novice as well, and I still got destroyed by the vampires, so I just let them be and I've gone to another cave now.
Mamon it? Mamon is freaking out. He's not having a good time for real. God damn. Yeah, no. I feel like, yeah, like
Doom 2 is a solid pick. I respect that one.
Doom.
I still feel like I missed out by not playing it as a kid. I played Quake instead of Doom. I actually played Doom 1993 for the first time in, I think it was 2021. Like, properly anyway. I played it before, obviously, but I never fully played it.
Man, we should organize playing like Doom 2 WODs or something like Sunder or something like sometime. In the future I want to do.
Go hard.
Yeah, in the future I want to do like a week where I you know, I just play like through all the Doom games. It's like maybe we could organize something then.
What I really want is Nightmare Reaper to get us like multiplayer option. That would go so hard,
Yeah,
Especially because it's like the same kind of style.
I haven't heard anything from Brosa for a while. I don't want to run this dragon on this difficulty. But yeah, I'm sort of just like vibing over here. I hope wherever you are, you're having a much better time than I am.
Oh, I can kill like some things out in the wild, but
Okay.
I don't have a chance in hell outside of that first dungeon's cave.
Okay, alright.
They do so much damage!
Yeah. I apologize, it was supposed to be novice.
Listen,
Okay.
I wanted to be known right now, Chad. This is practically my first time I've ever played Skyrim.
Essentially, Waffle's never actually beaten Skyrim before. Alright, let me ask you
All
another...
I've done is explored.
Okay.
Oh!
Hear me out, Waffle, hear me out, alright? If you could have, like, one game remade today, what would it be? Would it still be...
Remade.
Would it still be Time Splitters 2, considering you're not going to get that? Like, if you could
I'd be very happy if it did.
You could have any game remade to be, like, good by today's standards. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, if it's a game from, like, 1990 or something like that, you know, you want it remade, you know, be more fitting and all that, but, like, yeah.
I never did play too many games as a kid, so I really would probably still go Time Splitters 2. Especially if I think about the Future Perfect and 1 as well, I'd probably still go with 2.
Okay. What's good, Sheik? Welcome in, bro. How you doing today, man? The Time Splitters 2?
Because yeah, definitely Time Splitters 2, I think.
God, if I
No matter what, always.
If I could have any game today remade by modern standards, if I could have any game today, God. See, like, I would...
How did he dodge archer arrows so good?
How do
At
I...
least when you're in the front.
How do I do it?
Yeah, I'm like face hugging them pretty much, and I'm still not able.
I got a lot. Listen, I've got 7,000 more hours of this game than you do. That's how, you know what I mean? It's sort of just something you just learn to do with time, you know?
Alright, okay, I'm up with that. It's
Yeah.
just so crazy. Thinking about it now, and it's like, how the fuck do you do it?
Yeah, there's a lot. I imagine there's a lot of things.
A lot more imperative now since this is like legendary. Or
I imagine,
expert,
I imagine that when I do like videos like this, there's a lot of things that I do that like seem like nothing or they seem really easy, but like it took like a lot of practice to get to that point of being able to do it. What's good, Retro? Welcome in, bro. How you doing, man? But yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. I just sort of exist. Alpha's just a little guy. Arrows go right over his head. Oi! Oi! Nah, dude. Nah, I'm well above average, chat. I'll have you know that I'm basically 6 foot, okay? Let that be known. I'm basically 6 foot, alright? I might as well be 6 foot. Just because it's easier to say 6 foot. For real, alright? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this slander, dude. I'm sick of this slander. But yeah, no. Alright, hear me out. What is your favorite part of content creation?
Oh, my favorite part.
Yeah.
Well, like I said at the start, it was to meet new people, but as I went further and further onto it, I met a lot of people I ended up not liking very much.
That's nature of the beast, my man. Nature of the beast, you know. But
So now, trying to think what I would find better in terms of content creation. I guess when I start doing the YouTube videos, I'd say that'd be better, right? Because then I can take my own time, do what I want.
honestly, I'm gonna say it. That's one of the most underrated things of Twitch versus YouTube that no one ever talks about, right? When it comes time to YouTube content, like at any point, you can take a break. In the middle of recording, you're not feeling it? Just stop recording. Go take a break, go do something, go play a game for a while, go for a walk. In the middle of editing, you know, you edit at your own pace, you know what I mean? You feel like editing, go for it. You feel like slacking off and watching someone else's videos or watching someone else's stream, go for it, right? When you're like streaming and you're live, you don't get like to just do that, you know? You don't get to just take a break and stop making content for that time. And I feel like that, no one really like thinks about that or appreciates that as much as they really should. This coming from like when I used to stream like 240 hours a month. You know what I mean? Like, every day, because like you're sitting there for the 8 hours. So I like, you know, I pretty much never go for like bathroom breaks or anything like that. Like I'm pretty much like the entire time I'm sitting here interacting with the chat and talking everything. You're a pretty cool guy.
I did the same thing. I didn't feel like I wanted to walk away.
Yeah, you know.
I always had to sit there for the whole thing, which is why
yeah.
I just implanted my butt to the chair.
That's fair. That's fair and valid and all that. Yeah, no. I'm sorry to hear you're tired, by the way, Retro. I hope your day, like, you know, gets better and all that, my guy. But yeah, I appreciate that, Shig. Thank you. I feel like there's like, dude, I don't know. There's a lot of times where like, like, you know what I mean? You have bad interactions with people, or like, you know, like people come in, you'll be having like a bad day or something, and you're like, you know, you respond in a manner that is like much ruder or angrier than you otherwise would, you know? There's a lot of people like that.
I do get that.
Yeah.
I tried to be very passive with it. I didn't really show how pissy I was getting with people, but it was there. It was there.
See, that's like that's like the really harsh part about like being like right at the beginning as well, you know what I mean? Where like, you feel like you're... Wait, to a certain degree, you should be thankful for everyone you have in chat, right? You should be thankful.
Which
like,
was. They didn't have to be there, but they still showed up anyway.
No one has to be there, but the whole like, okay, you don't like this person or whatever. It's like, the more viewers you have in there, you can like get rid of them or like something like that, you know. I'll probably go get
Yeah, it's when you're a little fella, that's where you gotta accept everyone. When you get a bit higher, that's when you can start like getting rid of the people you don't want hanging around.
Yeah, I don't even think like...
Because after all, if you don't like them, then you know, you're not gonna want to stream as much.
I feel like you never have to accept anyone if you don't like them to make you uncomfortable or anything like that. If you don't want to.
If they're like really, really bad, you should just get rid of them anyway. I think you remember Cube.
Well,
I didn't like him.
Probably don't say actual people. Probably don't say actual people. You know what I mean?
No, it wasn't his actual name, but yeah. You remember him.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just nature of the beast, part of like content creation, you know. It's gonna happen, but yeah.
Right, I hit so hard. There we go.
I was very confused over what was happening. So the controls were a little bit. The controls are a little bit funky as opposed to like normal game, because like Skyrim together it messes with it a little bit. But yeah, had to pick another shift for weekend. Few people off sick, but I got the overtime. There you go.
Oh, he's working on the weekend, eh? All right.
Yeah,
you get that extra pay though.
Yeah, right? Just think of the money. That's how you get yourself through every situation. Just think of the money. All right.
That's what makes you go on though. You just think about the money coming in.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Alright. You ready for the hard hitting questions now? Liz, I don't know if I should answer this one, but like for you. So okay. I feel like you already answered this earlier, but like what was the content creator specifically that inspired you to like start and give it a go? Right? I think you already mentioned like, yours truly.
I already
did,
I mean? I pretty much said it was you. Right? I started with you, and then I never actually watched Twitch before. You said you wanted to jump on the platform, and I was like, yeah, alright, give it a go.
I can't even remember like why we're like, let's give Twitch a go. I can't even remember.
I think it just came out of the blue one day. I think you were just like, I want to start Twitch because I always envisioned myself making content for people, and then you were like, yeah, because you started with YouTube and stuff, and you were like, yeah, what if I just do like Twitch though? Yeah, the YouTube... And then one day it happened when we had the Phasmophobia game come out, so we were like, let's jump on this while it's still fresh.
Yeah. I still remember the game specifically where I like, obviously I'm not a big content creator now, I'm still very small, right? We're still very small and all that. Very tiny, like right at the beginning of my journey and all that. But I mean like specifically, when you go from like, oh, you've just got like a couple of people in chat watching it to like, oh okay, now people are starting to watch and all that. It was Dying Light, you remember? Just for no reason.
Oh yeah.
For no reason we were just playing Dying Light and just ended up being like, 10 people led to 15 people, led to 20 people, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I do remember. Dying Light did very good.
Yeah.
I like Dying Light 2. And then it really sucks that Dying Light 2 kind of sucked, but
yeah. Dude, Dying Light 2 is probably one of the most disappointing games I've ever played in my life, dude. I don't know how you go from making, like, unironically the best zombie game in the world to Dying Light 2. It's like, oh, dude, everyone loves everything about this and how the game is set up and combat and everything feels great. And it's just like, okay, now let's just like go back on all of this.
They legit didn't have to change a thing about the game.
Bruh,
It was great,
just
especially the DLC for I can't remember the following expansion. That's what it was.
yeah, yeah,
They did so good. That vehicle segment. Ooh,
yeah,
boy.
they just neutered it for no reason. I'm just like, why? Then you had a winning formula here. It was so good. It was so good. I really want to get like back on like Dead Island too. By the way, oh Retro. By the way,
Yeah.
I figured out what the problem was. My sister accidentally turned off the modem. That's why I was set to like Wi-Fi only mode. So like, if you guys want to you guys want to do that tomorrow or something? If you guys are free.
What day is Retro working? Because he says he's working on the weekend for that money, right?
Oh, he did say that, didn't he? If the weekend. Okay, well, we can do it like next week or something. It's fine. It's okay. It's all good. We have plenty of time. We can figure it out. I wish I was good at making money in real life as I am in video games. Dude, me too. Me too. Me too. Sometimes
Okay, hear me out. I do like Dead Island 2, but it is a bit repetitive in terms of gameplay. I'm gonna say that. I don't think we got to do much gameplay with Alpha here, but it does get a bit repetitive quite easily, especially if you're going with a block build over the dodge build. Dodge build, I feel like it requires you to use a bit more of your brain than block does. Block is so easy to just count everything, and then you just like 1 to 2 tab everything. Is ridiculously broken.
You think Dead Island 2
But I
is
do
better
like the
than first game?
environment is a lot better.
Is it like a thing that everyone does everyone think that Dead Island 2 is better than Dead Island 1? Dude, I'm gonna say it. I like Dead Island 1. I thought Dead Island 1 was like sick, man.
Which one you like better, Riptide or Dead Island 1? Or do you consider them to be the same? Because Riptide is pretty much directly after 1, isn't it?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I pretty much consider Riptide and like Dead Island 1 to basically be the same game. Like if I've always looked at Riptide
I can
as
see
just
that because it was pretty
standalone
much
DLC.
the same gameplay.
Yeah, it feels
Yeah.
like it's just Dead Island 1, but like with an extra character and like extra like new weapons and stuff like that. That's how I've like always looked at it.
Yeah, and
You
I'm
know?
pretty sure it's got like a enhanced level cap, doesn't it? I think you go up to like 70 instead of 50.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, I've pretty much always looked at it as pretty much that. Riptide's an expansion? Yeah, it's just a standalone expansion, right? Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, I'd call it an expansion as well.
Yeah, alright.
Just because it is pretty much the exact same game. You got everything right.
I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, duh. God. Man, okay, so like going back to what I mentioned earlier, by the way, about like what content creator inspired you to start making content, I don't, this is, okay, like, you know who mine was, right? Like content creator that...
Yeah, the one we will not name. I do know him. He starts with an R, ends with F.
Yeah. Well, it ends with R as well, I suppose.
Does-
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah,
ended with
yeah.
it's full like
Because I forgot about the
ended with gamer,
last
yeah.
part. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm probably gonna be fucked here actually because of the difficulty. I don't think I'm gonna have enough HP to be able to survive this. I think I'm about to get minced.
I don't know. I've been getting minutes the whole time. This is ridiculous. Like, it's definitely stronger than my friggin' other game's magic build, but
I'm about to, yeah, I'm about
listen, I'm not ready for this. I don't have the experience to be able to
yeah,
handle it.
I
Five dudes
couldn't do anything.
shooting
I got
arrows
killed by
at
loading
me.
in. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot that I had Lydia here. Oh, never mind.
You were getting mobbed, mate.
Yeah. Cause like Skyrim has this bullshit where like whenever you load into a new area, you don't move for like 2-3 seconds, but like everything else in the game immediately starts moving. It's like the most annoying thing. Oh my god, I actually jumped into the hole.
Oh,
Dude, oh my god, yeah. Oh, I never finished the first Dead Island. Why?
Dead Island wasn't bad, right? I can play it. It's decent. I like it. Dead Island 2, I haven't got too far into it, so I can't say too much.
OG Dead Island didn't age well, very clunky. So, are you saying that Dead Island 2 in 2024 is better than Dead Island 1 in 2012 then?
No, right? I'm gonna step in for that one. I do not agree with that. Dead Island 1 definitely better than Dead Island 2. And then this going for weapons. I will say the stamina system is a lot better in Dead Island 2, though. I do like that.
Honestly, dude, what I actually much prefer like I want the skill tree system that like that All in One had, but I want it to like I want a deeper version because like it's so lame the way it is in Dead Island, where it's just like, oh, you do like 3% more, you know, blunt damage or something like that, you know. I think if they went like deeper with the skill tree, it would have been much more interesting, you know.
Oh, you're talking about the card system?
Yeah, that's what I don't no. Yeah, I don't like the card system too, but I'm saying like they should have gone deeper with the skill tree system in 1 instead of it, you know.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see that. Like, because all you do is level up when you get everything on the tree anyway.
Yeah. Freezing to death? Wish it were me right now. It's hot as right now. Sorry to hear that, Funky. But yeah, no. So back what we were talking about, the content creator that inspired me to start making content. It was funny. Okay, this is gonna make me sound like a douchebag, but the way that I was inspired to start making content is like I was watching this guy, and like, oh my god, the slowdown effect, dude. I liked his content and everything, but the way he inspired me to start making content is I felt like I could be like, I feel like I could be just as funny, if not funnier than him, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, you know, I'm just like, oh, dude, I could do this, you know what I mean? Which is sort of how, like, I started and all that. But yeah, then he ended up being, like, a piece of shit, so we won't mention his name, because anyone who, you know, ends up doing something like that doesn't deserve to be mentioned, but yeah.
I started out watching, like, PewDiePie back in the day. I guess he has some kind of inspiration, too, because, you know,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everyone I know started watching him when he was doing his Amnesia playthrough.
The funniest thing to think about is, like, if anyone knows me, my favorite content creator of all time is Markiplier. I adore Markiplier. I think, like, you know, if I can meet one person, if I can meet and talk to and, like, hang out, play video games with one person, be Markiplier. But if anyone knows me, I actually hated Markiplier. I thought he was so annoying and obnoxious and everything. Because like the way I was introduced to Markiplier was through those old, like, you know when like PewDiePie and Cry and all that would do like the whole Trouble in Terrorist Town like co-op.
That was actually such a good series.
Yeah, like that's how I was introduced to Mark, and I thought he was the most annoying and obnoxious person in the world. But I remember one time I was playing World of Warcraft really, really late. And like one of his videos just started auto playing in the background, but I was like in the middle of like a raid or something, so I didn't like I was too busy to change it. And it was the crazed butt stabber video, like the original one. And I remember when he went on the rant right at the end, where it's like, unless you shoot him 10 times in the face, roll him up in carpet, roll that carpet down like a hill full of glass, and like nuke him with an atom bomb. You better make sure that like obviously I'm not doing it justice because it was hilarious at the time, and he went on for like 2 minutes about it. But like that right there, that moment, everything changed, and it's been like my favorite content creator like ever since, dude. I love Markiplier so much, man.
I actually met Markiplier through watching this other YouTube content creator, which I don't know what happened to him, but he was called Yummy Mash. And I used to watch them both play through Gmod horror maps. And they were just stupid fun because they would just goof off, and the maps were all terribly designed. And they'd like take the piss out of it.
You want to have a side tangent? Waffle and I once tried to play a Gmod horror map together, and do you remember what happened? We couldn't get through.
I remember a few of the maps. We did.
There
was
was
the
one
flower puzzle, right?
Yeah, there was one that had like these mathematical equations, and we couldn't.
Oh, that one in the library, yeah.
We could.
Like, I don't know how we did it. We got to an answer that we both agreed on. We put it in, and it was still wrong.
Yeah.
So we googled it, and then we were like, "How the fuck did you get that answer? What the fuck's wrong?" It's like, what?
I want to keep this in mind. This is while we're in school and everything, right? We weren't like fully grown adults like we are now. Like we were still like they were like 15, 16, 17, like around that time, right? Yeah, like we full on we couldn't figure out these mathematical equations. Oh, dude, what a nightmare. Yeah. All right, hear me out. Okay, all right, Waffle. Do you prefer stealth games, or you're more of a loud and proud gamer?
I definitely prefer loud and proud, right? I'm gonna use Payday as an example here because I like Payday a lot. Probably one of my favorite series, but If I don't really like the stealth, it's a bit too slow. I do like stealth though because I do enjoy playing games like Metal Gear Solid. I played through 1, 2, 3, 4, even 5 in Peace Walker. I tried to do it without getting detected. I loved all of that. But
Yeah.
if I'm given the option to go loud, despite Metal Gear, because I always have stealth for that, 9 out of 10 times I will always prefer loud just because it just means shooting things repeatedly in the face. Just going all in every time.
Valid. I remember, like, I used to always say like, I hated stealth, and then, like, if you guys remember, I had, like, a viewer a long time ago, like, challenge me. He's like, I'll give you $1,000 if you can beat Dishonored without killing anyone and without being seen in one stream. And I did it, and also, props to him, he did give me the $1,000. Like, it was, like, it took him a year, but he did come back and do it, right? So, like, mad respect to him and all that for, like, sticking to his word. But, like, after that, I sort of, like, my mindset sort of changed. And, like, if I'm doing the entire game pure stealth, I'm cool with it. Or like or I'm just pure loud. I can't like min-max it, like go down the middle, you know what I mean? Like it's either all stealth, balls to the wall, not being seen or targeted by anything, or it's like I'm just running through like a madman killing anyone. But
Yeah,
dry
see,
humor.
slaughtering people is the best way to do it, 100%. So, which is why when I'm given the option, I will go loud if I want. But games that are like purely stealth that I enjoy the story of genuinely, I will stealth. I think Metal Gear is a perfect example for going stealth over loud. Same as, I never really played the Tom Clancy like Splinter Cell series, but I thought that was right. I played Blacklist, I think it was, and that was okay. But I heard that was also one of the weakest ones as well.
Okay, can I also just point out, did Funky just say that, like, Markiplier is a douchebag in real life? Because if so, how dare you? How dare you?
What? Funky, why?
What the, I don't know who manly badass is it, but, like, did you just, oh, shit, dude. Oh, no. Oh,
Manly
God!
badass too,
This
right?
game, the game doesn't, like, freeze. I forgot. Oh, the game doesn't pause in menus because it's Skyrim together. Oh, sorry, I started panicking. I just hear Spider walking up behind me. I'm like, oh, God. Yeah, I'm watching you, Fongy. It's not a douche, I just, don't like his style. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. I love Mark's style. I think Mark is pretty great. Oh, I think he's pretty great. Yeah. Alright, hear me out, okay? What have you found to be the best ways to promote your content outside of Twitch, Waffle? This probably isn't a question that doesn't, like, go a whole lot, in your, because you
that
haven't
does
really
not
done a
help
whole
me
lot, but,
because
like, what,
I don't really have a Facebook. The only like social platform I did technically have for it was Discord, and I never used that as a social platform to gain new people, really.
See,
Especially because that,
sorry, keep going, keep
because
going.
that means that I already stopped because some dude cut me off. I didn't see him, and it flicked my camera, and I was like, "What the fuck happened?"
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no.
lost my train of thought. What was like? I said, "Oh, I never used Discord to like further getting viewers because that would mean jumping into random people's like Discords and be like, hey, check out live streams, boys."
Yeah, no, don't.
And I really don't
yeah.
like doing that, so I'm
No.
like, nah.
Nah, that's why, like, dude, whenever I'm in someone else's, or I join someone else's, like, another content creator's Discord, and I see a promote yourself channel, I'm just like, nah, that's a red flag, dude. That's a red flag. Because here's the
Just do
thing.
what Mia does with his one. Just say,
Yeah, it's just a
"I don't
troll
believe
channel.
it."
Yeah. Here's the thing. The type of people to unironically use a Discord, like, the promote yourself channel, are, like, the type, do you know what I should do? I should have a promote yourself channel. And, like, kick anyone who uses it. Because the type of people who use it, they're like, they don't care about you or your content. They're only there to promote themselves and try to cheaply get, like, viewers through you, right? And the type of people who would actually benefit from a promote yourself channel are the type of people who are really active in the community, right? Like, if Dragon Force is, like, for like, I am sure 100% that I have, like, YouTube viewers who have never come to stream and have never been around while Dragon Force is in chat being a dickhead. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? If he was the type of dude to be in there and be like, oh, I'm gonna hit a stream, like, almost anyone in the community would be like, oh, dude, Dragon Force is doing it? Like, let's go check it out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, like, it tends to, like, never work out that way. Where, like,
No, and you look like a piece of shit when you do it too.
yeah, like, it just,
Which is like two ways to like never do it.
yeah,
You never want to do that shit.
you know what I mean? I mean, like,
Never catch me doing it, boys.
yeah, because like that's the thing, right? Like, whenever you go to another Discord and you put that in there, if no one knows who you are because you never go to the stream, sorry, if no one knows who you are because you never go to that stream, you never interact with the streamer, you never interact with the community, why would any of those people watch you? Right? It's
Yeah,
like,
and then why are they inclined to click on their link to watch their content if they don't know who the hell you are because you never show up in the stream in the first place saying anything?
yeah, you know, so I just tend to find that like anyone who's in that position, you know, just don't gain anything from it and just out themselves as not really being a part of the community. And then once again, like I said, anyone who's like really in the community and would benefit from doing it and have people go, oh, Dragon Force is streaming, I'm gonna go there. It's just, those are the type of people I found to just be the people who don't advertise themselves. You know?
Yeah, like Legacy, for example, she was in these streams quite a bit. And people like Josh and Dragon Force went in there all the time.
True.
So it can work.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Never do
Like,
it if you're not active. Yeah.
whenever you think about networking, because like I'm pointing this out as someone who like networking is 100% my biggest like weakness when it comes to like content creation. I'm like, cause like
That's where I went wrong too, because I
so
never
bad at it.
used Facebook,
well,
Instagram.
networking just means you're just
TikTok.
interacting with the other streamers. You don't have to like, you know.
Well,
be like,
I'm
it's
still
it's
bad
lot,
at
it's
that.
a lot more than just like
Yeah, I
following
see
them and stuff.
already
Yeah,
that.
yeah. But yeah, like the best way to do it to network is literally to just watch other people's streams, right? Because other streamers and stuff like that, if you consistently and reliably show up to their stream and talk in their stream, and all that, they're going to be super appreciative of that. You know what I mean? Networking isn't just joining someone else's Discord and then like just existing there and hoping that like their viewers will be like, oh, you're in this Discord and you're streaming, I'm gonna go watch you. You know, like that's not enough, right? It's not enough to just like see other streamers. Like you need to properly interact with like other people and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like that's,
Yeah, I get you.
that's how you do it for real. But yeah, all right. Hear me out. Let's get now. We're getting to the hard hitting questions now. Okay. Waffle, what is the first video game console did you ever own? What was the first console that you ever owned, and how? Yeah, what did you start on? What did you start on? Hit us with it.
Technically, the first console I ever touched would have been the Nintendo 64.
The Nintendo 64, huh?
That was the first one that I had when I was born into this world. But I remember because I think the first game I ever saw when I was a kid was friggin'. Oh, it would have been GoldenEye.
Yeah. Okay. The very first video game you ever played was GoldenEye.
That was the first game I ever played. Yes. I was thinking about it a lot actually, like what did I actually watch? And it was either that or Mario 64, and then I remember I did actually play GoldenEye first. Because I was doing one of the later missions, because I was like, yeah, I want to randomly pick this one sounds cool. So I clicked trade and yeah.
Okay.
Got slapped up, dude.
Honestly valid. I think like I've already mentioned this before. Yeah, so like obviously I started on the Atari 2600. Because like I was at a dog show and I was like at this dog show. My father had this little 8-inch like TV in the caravan, and I was watching.
Oh, the little square box
yeah,
ones.
little square box 8-inch TV. Oh my god. And I was watching him play Doom on it, like the PlayStation version of Doom, and all that. And I remember like it was still like I can never remember the level because I started playing Doom on the PlayStation, so you know, the PlayStation one had was like Doom and 1 and 2 like all mixed together. But like
okay.
Yeah, so like for me all the levels are out of whack, but it's the level where you come up the elevator near the start after picking up the double barrel shotgun, and then you know, it has like the enemies on the other side of the map shoot the one standing in front of you, and it's supposed to like introduce you to infighting and stuff like that. But like I can always remember like clear as day, just oh my god, dude, this dragon just keeps getting up and flying away the second I start attacking him. But yeah, the second we got home, my father set up the Atari 2600 in the spare room, and like I wasn't good, right? I was like 3 years old, right? Like I wasn't actually winning, you know what I mean? I was just mesmerized that like the pixels on the screen were moving when I was like. Sorry, goddamn. The pixel on the screen were moving when I moved the controller and everything. You know?
Yeah, that's how I started with GoldenEye as well. I was like, this button does what? And then I saw my character like move forward, and then I remember because I freaked out when I saw some random dude come at me with a gun. I'm like, what the fuck? So I started freaking out and pressed everything on the button, and I was like, what's this to do? And then I shot him. I was like, what button was that? Because I wasn't actually paying attention what I was doing. So it was just a mix of me going backwards and forwards, like, what does this button do?
Yeah.
Because as you know, the 64 controller was an awkward controller as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, dude, like, honestly...
Especially for a 3-year-old, like, I don't know how the hell your hands would even fit around it, but I somehow made it work for a bit. I was bad at it, but...
Oh,
yeah,
when I was 3, I didn't have the cognitive ability to understand that. Like, you know, I didn't understand the difference between winning or losing. It's just like, the pixels on the screen moved sometimes. And if, like, I died, nothing happened, I just took the game out and put the game back in and it started, you know?
Yeah, with that, I feel it.
Yeah, I had no idea what I was doing. I just liked seeing things move and all that. But yeah. Okay, hear me out, alright? What do you think is the most important things when it comes to being successful as a content creator?
Oh, see, at the start of it, it would definitely be engaging your audience to keep them hanging around. 100%. Engagement at the start. When you get big, you don't have to worry as much about that. And then it probably turns into, well, I don't know, I guess consistency, right? Just keep doing it, try and keep the same time.
Oh.
That's what I feel anyway. At the start, it's definitely going to be about keeping the people engaged.
See, like, to a certain degree, I don't know, it's hard to, like, really talk about this as we're also extremely small content creators. You know what I mean? Like, we're still at the beginning of the journey. Like, you know, it's hard to, you know, be giving advice on something like this as we're also, like, nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, we're, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get, like, 10, 20, 30 people in chat, like, normally. But yeah. I think, like, one of the biggest things, that like, it seems obvious, but, like, not a lot of people really think about it. Does the difference between, like, a regular viewer, or, like, a regular and a viewer? Those are two completely different things. This is something that I realized hard when it came to Skyrim. So a regular is someone who's going to come to your stream and just watch it and be there for you, right? Whereas a viewer...
Oh, yeah, like, no matter what you play, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but a viewer is someone who's there to just watch you play a game, right? Or to watch the game you're playing. You know what I mean? Which is something that, like that's your goal, is like, you know, like, people come to watch you play the game, right? People are there for the game, right? And then once you're, like, they're hooked on you as a person, that's when they'll come to your stream. Like, it doesn't matter, like, what you're playing, they'll just be there for you and all that, you know what I mean? But hey, Lewis, welcome in, bro. How you doing, man? But yeah, I don't know.
That's the end goal in the end, right? Just to try and convert as many people from viewers to just be around and stick around for no matter what you play.
I don't know, end goal. It's just to grow. That's just how you grow in general. That's like from the very beginning. You know what I mean? Like the very first person you have in chat who isn't your friend named Terry. You know, you know what I mean?
Fucking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's very hard to do it. This friggin' entity will not leave me alone. Stop it. He's like one-tapping me, dude.
This entity?
Well, it's not an entity. It's a Falmer.
Oh.
A very, very aggressive Falmer that just boards me and camps me, dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was only supposed to be novice difficulty. I apologize. I don't know what. Listen, I'm struggling myself. I'll be honest with you, for real. Don't worry.
We put novice in, so why the hell is it anything up, dude?
I don't know, man. I don't know. All right. Okay. All right. Oh, we're almost to the content creator questions and up to the fun ones. Don't worry. All right. Hear me out. The #1 tip you'd give for someone starting content creation. The #1 tip you'd give. If someone said to you that they were thinking about starting streaming or starting YouTube or just starting anything, the #1 tip you think is the most important thing for someone who's just starting out to learn.
Don't. No, but probably consistency. Stay in one genre. Don't start as variety, because that's gonna get you nowhere. That's probably the one thing, probably the most important thing I learned early on, because I went between a lot of genres. I went between horror, FPS, and there are a lot of dips and stuff as well, because I went through platforming as well. Platforming did it right, adventuring, you know. So if you're gonna do it, stick with one category to start with, and then when you feel like you're actually getting somewhere, probably still do it too, because I've said that it happened to other people as well, where they make it, change the category, and then just lose it all. So 100% stick with a category.
I wonder who that would be.
Yeah, I wonder. I've done it myself too, but not to that catastrophic level. But
Oh, okay, well you didn't have to listen. You remember? You remember when you were 3 times more successful than you are right now? I remember.
Yeah. Remember them days?
Chat,
Back
listen.
in my day.
If you look in the description, you see WaffleBoy's link there. Don't click that shit. Fuck him. He's a bitch. Dude, nah, it's fine. It's a little bit deeper than like, you know, just play one game. It's like play games that are similar in style, right? Like for example,
like you do RPGs and stuff. You
right?
do a right between Skyrim, Fallout, Cyberpunk, that whole category, really.
Witcher and all that, yeah. It's like,
Witchers, no, I forgot about that.
Yeah, like it's like when you think about like making content for viewers, I feel like it's in your like what you should be doing is like aiming to like if you want to do a different game, you should be like thinking about games that like people who watch you do a certain game would enjoy, right? So like if people like watching me play Skyrim, there's a very good chance a lot of those people would enjoy watching Fallout, right? However, chat, I'll tell you right now for free something that younger Alpha didn't consider. If people enjoy watching you play Skyrim, they're probably not going to enjoy watching you play Spyro. They're probably not going to enjoy that as much. And you know what I mean? If you're doing really well and you're gaining momentum like that, you know what I mean, that might be something to consider, you know what I'm saying? It might be worth considering that people watching Skyrim probably aren't necessarily, you know, about... Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work, actually, what I'm doing right now. I don't know if this is going to work. Because I don't know, I don't think I can scum save. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm up to level 6. I have not been paying attention. Holy...
Yo, I think that also fucks me over as well, because I think the entire world levels up with you. I kid you not. No, I think because you're a higher level, the entire world is becoming stronger. Dude, I'm racing against the clock to beat the game before you make everything so strong it just one-taps me.
Listen, I want to keep going because the point of this is I'm doing my own adventure.
But don't let me stop you, for real, don't worry.
If it fucks you over, then I'm sorry, but listen, I'm on a roll here.
Please let me hit this 50-50 just one time. Just one time. I'm the unluckiest man in the world. I'm the unluckiest man in the world. This is bullshit. I literally can't hit a 50-50 to save my fucking life, man. I can't hit a 50-50 to save my life.
Oh.
I never hit it first try. I never hit it first try. God damn, but yeah. Okay, so hit me up. What is your favorite content to make? And like, how does it differ from like your content that did well?
My favorite content to make.
Yeah.
I did enjoy playing new games for the first time, like all the old retro-styled ones, which ironically were probably like the best my streams ever did as well.
Oh, okay.
I guess the community I was building for enjoyed playing the older style games. I guess it's because I had an older audience in my stream technically, and I guess they were feeling nostalgic. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing the retro games and trying out like what people played back in the day.
Okay. All right. Okay. Fair enough. So like the content that you liked to make was your content that like did the best, huh?
Which was very good for me because I rather enjoyed it.
Yeah, I will say, like, I get, like, whenever I go to other people's streams, they're like, I don't know how you play Skyrim so much. It's like, it does genuinely help that I genuinely love this game, man. Yeah, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, dude, I can't imagine playing Skyrim day in, day out, but it's like, if I was gonna have any game that people wanted to watch me play, I would rather it be Skyrim than, like, anything else, you know what I mean?
100%, right? Always do something you like. Well,
Well,
let's say that, but
yeah.
if you do like it, that's just a bonus. But Yeah.
I think that's also like a, you know, I think that's also really poor advice. I hate the like, just stream whatever you like and people. I hate that mentality because like it feels like it's so damaging to people, right? Because here's the thing, it's not that simple, right? It's not like oh, okay, it's like, are you just having fun playing a game? It's okay, you're gonna get like 100 viewers just because you're having fun. No, right?
Yeah, no, it's not how it works.
If
100%.
people aren't interested in watching a game, they're not gonna watch that game, right? It doesn't matter how much fun or how much you like that game, right? If you're like a big content creator and you have a large audience, they'll watch it because they're there for you, right? But like, just because you are a person who is enjoying a video game does not mean that people will watch you play that game, right? In the exact same side, it's like making content for viewers is also a terrible idea. Because you're going to be bored, you're not going to be having fun, that in turn is going to create bad content, no one wants to watch that either, right? It's easy to say, like, oh, you know, you need to be enjoying what you're watching or whatever you're playing and all that, but, like, you really need to be able to, like, hit both of them, right? There's, like,
Yeah.
there's very little in, like, a, you know, an entertainment industry like that, like, advice like that is just black and white, right? It's not just like, oh, okay, just have fun, and that means that, you know, you'll be rich and famous, and everyone will, like, watch your content and stuff like that, you know? It don't be
There
that
were
way.
a few things I did that I did not personally enjoy, like, I did a few challenge runs for a game I did genuinely like, and that almost made me hate the game in return, just because of how ridiculous and stupid it was.
Yeah, challenge runs on.
And the challenge that made me do that was for GoldenEye, where I had to do the whole game on one tap mode. I mean, that one was okay, because I ended up proper beating it. It was the one after it where everyone had like 10 times the animation speed, which just absolutely ruined it. I was stuck on that friggin' surface level for like 3 months or something like that. It was ridiculous, dude. And when I finally beat it, I was really happy just to say I was done with it. I never have to go back to it.
And do you
So
watch?
I've done things I don't like, but
Do you watch like,
yeah, I
challenge
did
run
that.
content?
No, not really.
Why'd you do challenge run stuff then?
Because I liked the game and I thought it would be fun for that one. Like, I would do challenge runs for games I like, which is why I did the Time Splitters 2 one. Because
Okay.
I already know a lot about that game, so I felt confident that I could do it. And I did do it. Probably should have done it for GoldenEye though. I liked the game, but I didn't have anywhere near as much game knowledge either. So to go through it was kind of a bit more hectic.
Okay.
Where I was getting used to the spawns as I went on.
Yeah. Dude, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. There's always like a medium there to. Oh my god. Oh my! I don't know how that guy missed, but like, oh, listen, I'm in the trenches right now. Let me tell you, I'm in the this speed run route. I'm doing is not meant for this difficulty for real.
Just hear me out, but I'm almost level 7, and your world might get a little bit harder. A bit.
It's okay. Skyrim like level scales. It's like if you're like if you hit level 10, that's when I'll be concerned. That's when I'll be concerned.
So it's not every level. It's like
No.
thresholding a bit.
Yeah.
So it'll be like level 10, then 15 would be the next one.
Yeah, like there are some enemies that start with a minimum level, and some enemies that, like, you know, have a maximum level, and like, you know what I mean, like some enemies like baseline start at level 20, but like go up to level 30. So if you were like level 24 and I was like level 3, I'd be facing like level 24 versions instead of level 20 versions, you know, like stuff like that. What I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna talk to these pair. I don't know if this is gonna fuck you over later. But like,
It doesn't. I'm getting like pretty fucked over myself. Am I getting hurt? Stop! I'm trying to level up, you dog.
Oh, that's gonna fuck you. Listen, that's gonna be your problem later for real, you know what I mean? I got it.
I can only imagine what you're going through.
That's gonna be
Just
your
trying
problem.
to rush through it.
Alright, so like, okay. Listen, are you a big anime or movie fan?
Oh, we moved out of that, have we? Okay. I wouldn't say I'm a big anime fan, only because it's been very limited as to what I've watched.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I watched some things. I like the darker style of stuff, like Parasite was a pretty cool anime I watched. I genuinely enjoyed watching that one all the way through.
How dark we're talking here? We're talking like Rito of Healer Goblin Slayer, or like Elfin Lead when they cry, Higurashi, like we were talking
Oh, I
about
was
here.
supposed to watch Off and Light. I forgot that, but
Oh, Elfin Lead, sorry, Elfin Light, Elfin Lead. I don't know.
well, I haven't watched it either way.
I actually really enjoy it. I thought it was really good. There's one scene in it. There's one scene in it. It's like.
Is that the one at the start? The scene at the start?
No.
Okay.
No.
I was thinking like, what was that? Because I always remember people talking about like, that is pretty fucked up.
You're thinking about the Goblin Slayer scene, like at the start. That was pretty messed up. But yeah, there's one scene in the Elfin Lead that's like a bit rough. But yeah. What about like movies? You watch any like what have you been into recently? What have you been into recently?
I've actually been watching a bit of. I pretty much only watch movies when I'm with the uncle, but I did just finish watching all of the John Wick movies.
Oh, okay.
And I have to say, I didn't think it was going to be as good as it was, but it was just non-stop action, you know? Just one scene after the other, just freaking shooting more people. And then brutal kills, too. Like, I always remember that pencil one just going right through that dude's, like, neck, dude. That was so cool.
You remember the metal cop scene from Riddick?
Oh, I think...
the metal cup, the metal cup, dude. The metal cup scene in Riddick is like, was my go-to whenever I think about like brutal kills and stuff like that. I think it was.
Oh, I actually watched No Country for Old Men. I think it was.
Oh
called.
yeah, it's such a good movie, right?
Yeah, I did not think I would like it, but that was a Coen Brothers film, right? Yeah, I think it was. I've been watching a lot of the Coen Brothers films, and they've all like been bamboozling. Right? I've loved them all.
Yeah,
but No
right?
Country for Old Men kind of stood up because I really like that friggin' like serial killer just tracking down that item.
Dude, his actor did such a good job, right?
His actor nailed it. 100%.
He was one of the creepiest characters I've ever seen, ever in anything. His actor did such a good job. Oh my god.
I'm surprised they didn't use him for other movies by the Coen Brothers too, because they like to reuse actors. So I'm surprised he didn't make a comeback in any other ones I saw. But yeah, he fucking nailed it. It was such a good movie.
Yeah, right.
I loved it all the way through.
I love how in John
Especially that scene in the bar. Oh, I don't think it was a bar. It was a convenience store, I think, at the gas station. That was pretty cool. Like, when he was flipping the coin. I think it was that one.
Oh, yeah, at the gas station. Sorry, yeah, like the most famous
convenience
scene
store,
from
but
the
I was
entire
thinking
movie.
gas
Yeah,
station.
sorry,
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Because that was the only clip I saw of that movie before I watched the whole thing, and all around it was just tense, you know? It was because he was getting closer and closer. It was so cool.
Dude.
Like in the... What the... Out here.
I love how in the John Wick movies, he never shoots any innocent bystanders. It's a fun little detail. I've never realized
speaking of that, because there was that scene where he's walking in the, I think it was an atrium or something, where it's like fully crowded with people, so he's got a little suppressor on his pistol and he's having to shoot out with this other dude. So he's got his little pistol inside of his jacket and he's just shooting through it. So he's concealing it and trying to avoid people and narrowly like avoiding shooting the public. Because there's like, I want to say a few thousand people just walking around. So it was quite good. It was one of my favorite scenes, that.
Right, okay. Alright, fair.
You've seen John Wick, eh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so you probably know what I'm on about, but
Yeah.
I know what he's on about, and that was freaking cool, that part. All the massive shootout, I think it was in number 4, when he's going through Paris, and he's at that big roundabout, and everyone is just getting run over by cars and having like massive shootouts in the street as he tries to make it to the Continental Final Fight. So he's what was he doing? But yeah, he had to go there in the end. He had to get there before dayrise.
Sorry, one sec. Is this mod functional now? Yeah, it works. Wasn't
Wasn't it functional before, or was it like broken before?
It was really buggy when it first came out. I assume Epic White Wolf was like, last time I knew it was still a hot buggy mess. No, it works pretty good.
We haven't had any real bugs yet.
We also haven't been playing
like nothing
either.
breaking.
The game tends to get a little bit
separated.
funky if like one person is like halfway through a quest and then the other person shows up and they're, not related, or someone does a part of a quest that like they shouldn't have access to. It gets a little bit funky like that, but like we've been doing our own thing, so it hasn't really affected us. All right, hit me with it, Waffle. Favorite Pokemon? Hit me with it.
Oh, that's actually really hard because the only generation I really liked playing was, I think it was just the Sinnoh region in Pokemon Platinum, Pearl, and Diamond.
Gen 4.
Yeah, Gen 4.
Which is also
was
technically
Sinnoh, was it?
Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which was Gen 2, but they were part of Gen 4. They were remakes of the Gen 2 ones, Gold and Silver. But yeah. It's alright, you're still there. But listen, I hit us with it. Favorite Pokemon. The world will judge you for your answer here.
Listen, what would be my favorite Pokemon? That's really tough because I never really considered it. Who would it be?
Your favorite Pokemon is Gardevoir? I know what kind of man you are.
Oh no. My favorite's Little Punny.
Yeah, of course it is. My favorite Pokemon is actually Dragapult. I think Dragapult is so cool.
So does it show how they defeated him?
He's
Isn't that-
Dragapult. Yeah, he's the Gen 8 pseudo legendary, and his final form. He shoots babies. He shoots his babies out at like Mach 10 speed or some shit. For like it uses them like he shoots the babies as like missiles and stuff like that. I love the idea of it. Yeah, dude, Dragapult's sick. Sorry, I'll let you think about that for a second here. G'day Seb, how you doing? Welcome in, bro. My friend modded a Fallout 4 run for me, but trolled me because I just finished Skyrim, so when I died for the first time and my screen went black and reloaded and came back to life, and I was in an Imperial wagon driving with 4 prisoners down Snowy Mountain Pass, all are seated and bound, the one dressed in finery is gagged. My character woke up and heard, "Hey you, you're finally awake." What? Fuck me though, bro. How you doing, man? What? How are you though, bro? Hit us with the fun detail. Favorite Pokemon? What is it, Waffle? Right now.
Okay, I think when I was a kid, I used to really like Electabuzz. I'm pretty sure.
That's a cool one. Electabuzz is pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about it and I was like, I really liked his design. How he was like yellow and black.
Yeah, Electabuzz is a really cool
love
Pokemon.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's Soul Choice. Alright.
Ah, there we go. I passed. Let's go.
Alright, without naming
I didn't really think about that too, because I don't have any idea about the later ones either.
Yeah, it's fine, don't worry. I mean, to be fair, like, your favorite Pokemon could be Pikachu because you've never played one. A Pokemon
I was actually
before, that'd be
thinking
fine.
Pikachu, but then I was like, no, I never really like used him. I never liked him in that way.
That's fine, you don't have to.
At least not the way I liked Electabuzz.
Alright, without naming any names, okay, what is the worst viewer experience you've had in chat? Like, what is the worst experience you've had with someone in your chat while streaming? Or anything like that.
Without naming a name.
Without naming any names.
Probably this guy who used to raid all the time. He would come into this stream and he would pretty much start going on tangents about saying why the game I'm playing is bad and why he's playing a game that's just came out that's also bad. But then he would just, when he was explaining it, he would always say that this is an opinion of someone else. It's like, alright.
Oh yeah, just like he never actually played the games before. He just spouted whatever like he heard other people say.
This was like
opinion.
for everything too, like no matter what.
I could feel it. The worst experience I've had. Okay, listen. This is okay. Hear me out. Taylor Swift fans, man. I had this one guy in here, right? There's one guy in here, right? And like I assume, listen, I may have gone a little bit over the top, right? But like I assume it was just being a dickhead. But like a Taylor Swift, listen, I won't go into the full details, but a Taylor Swift fan, and Dragon Force and I were joking about highs and lows in like rock and metal, and he's like, I can't tell the difference. Listen, a Taylor Swift fan not being able to tell the difference between high sounds and low sounds, I'm like, it's just fitting, right? It's just fitting. It's got trolled so hard. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that, Sav. But thanks so much for following, bro. I appreciate it, homie. I don't really play Pokemon. My favorite is Turtwig. Turtwig's pretty cool. Actually, that's Draconian. Draconian is another viewer I have, a regular we have. His favorite is Turtwig as well. No, his favorite starter is Turtwig. His favorite Pokemon is like Luxray, I think. But yeah, my go-to Pokemon is Charmander because burn damage go burr. Charmander does go hard though. Listen, Charmander, Charizard, it does go hard. I don't really play Pokemon.
You know, I used to like Piplup before I tried Charmander. I never liked Turtwig though.
You mean
I didn't
Chimchar?
like
You mean
him as
Chimchar?
much.
Sorry, I was
Yeah, that's what Chimchar-
before the YouTube comments
Listen,
attack.
I don't know. It was
Before
like
the YouTube comments attack. You mean
I gotta think about
Chimchar?
the evolutions.
Chimchar, Monferno,
Chimchar,
Infernape.
Monferno, and Infernape. Yeah, okay.
I've played a Pokemon. I've
got
spent
it,
a couple of hours playing Pokemon in my life.
Listen, right? I'm just a little victim. I've already played Gen 4. Leave me alone.
Early game Ember does go really hard. 100%. Alright, hear me out, Ruffle. Hear me out. If money was not an issue and you were set for the rest of your life, would you continue to stream or make YouTube content? Or would you just immediately give up?
At this current point, I think I would 100% just give up.
Yeah, listen. This is not the inspiration that I was expecting from the people. You're telling me, right? If like money was not an issue, you would just never make content ever again.
Well, I wouldn't stream on Twitch again. I'd probably still make YouTube because I'd just be sitting at home doing nothing anyway. But I wouldn't do
Valid.
Twitch. I'd probably just give that part up entirely.
Valid. Honestly, I don't know. There are definitely upsides to both Twitch and YouTube. I have met a lot of cool people through Twitch. I've met like a lot of cool people through Twitch. A lot of assholes as well, but that's just the internet, you know what I mean? Like, I've met a lot of pieces of shit through streaming, but like, that happens everywhere, right? You go down to McDonald's and start trying to strike up conversations with people, and you're gonna run into people that like want nothing to do with you, and other people who would be more than happy to talk to you, you know what I mean? It's just a human thing. But hey man, listen, valid, right? If I never had to worry about money ever again, would I still make content? 100% I think I would. I wouldn't stream as much as I do. 100%. I wouldn't stream as much as I do, but would I still stream? Probably. I'd probably like only stream like on the weekends or something like that. You're a piece of shit for real. I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like all the best people are the people who are like just willing to admit that they're dickheads. Right? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you're able to self-evaluate, be like, okay, like, I'm a dickhead. 100%. Those are, like, the best people, right? You know what I mean? I feel like the people who are like, oh, no, I'm lovely and great and wonderful and the perfect person. Like, those people are always the type of people that are just, like, manipulative assholes, right? I don't know, man.
Alright. I've seen a few of those. What the?
Sorry to hear that. Alright, okay. Worst idea you've ever had as a content creator? Definitely an asshole?
Dear.
I think you're wonderful, Shig. I think you're a wonderful human being, and I respect you greatly. Yeah, out of everything you've ever done related to content creation, what is the one thing that you're like, I wish I'd never done this? The one thing. Thanks. I got you, bro. I got you.
Probably going on as long as I did, because there was a phase where I would go to sleep just thinking constantly about it, and I reached a point where I just did it so much I was like depressed and shit. So I guess mental, just saving my mentality pretty much, because like taking a bit more breaks than I did, because even when I wasn't feeling it, I'd still do it, and I feel like that really affected me as well.
Yeah, this is why I like.
So that's more of a personal thing. So
yeah,
for me, the worst thing I've done for content creation was keep going when I didn't want to.
I think that's
which
another.
led to bad times.
Yeah, I think that's another really great piece of advice to give to people who are like very small or brand new to content creation. It's like, if you're not at a level where doing this content creation stuff, like, doesn't pay for your bills, right? Then like you should not be getting like that upset over or anything like that, right? If you're getting to the point where you're feeling depressed, you know what I mean? It might be time to just like back out and have like a break or something instead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exactly where I went wrong.
Yeah.
I should have just took the breaks and stuff, because I felt really good when I had those 3 weeks and then another week off after.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Which is fun. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, you know what I mean? If you want to like give it a go on YouTube and all that, see how that goes. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I said, if what you're doing isn't paying the bills and it's leading to the point where you're depressed and upset and just thinking about it like it's upsetting to you, like it's 100% time to just like, you know, stop and call it quits, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
big thing I learned, and that was probably like too late as well. I realized that way too late.
That's
'Cause
okay.
I started doing that like 3 years after him. Like, should have done
Yeah.
this a long time ago.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Heard you out, Sab. Is this for me or Waffle? Is this for me or Waffle? Oh, did you really just attack goddamn Parthenax? Help me! Help me! Lydia's an idiot! Oh no! God damn it.
Listen, I'm struggling that here with the Drogo Overlord here for real, dude.
I've got to deal with, like... Alright, Lydia started attack. God damn it, Lydia, you useless son of a bitch!
She's a idiot.
True. No, Shig. No. Over I missed a lot of Waffle streams? Yeah, it'd be that way sometimes, bro. Alright.
I just started at a pretty shitty time first, right?
What game, or video specifically, was it that popped off for you and helped you start getting traction as a content creator? Like, what was the game that, like, specifically was just like, okay, this is my thing? You think?
Well, Timesplitters 2 always did good for videos, but when I started properly doing, like, Zelda and the older style retro games, that would be popped off. That's probably what helped me really get somewhere.
Yeah, right?
That seems to be what people really wanted to see. Which I guess because all the categories were dead for it as well. And people were still interested in seeing it as well.
Yeah, right.
So I'd say that's 100% going to be my answer.
Everyone's gonna fuck with your content all the time, that's okay, because you'll find your vibe, you'll attract your following. Exactly. I love Lydia, but God, she's dumb. She is so dumb. She really is. She's supposed to be working with the blades? Dude, I'd believe it 100%. 100%. Sorry, one sec. Sorry, like, I had to think about that, because Lydia sort of, like, messed with everything just there. Sorry, like, my brain had to, like, you know, reset. But yeah, sorry, sorry, like, I kinda get, what was the video, what did you mention, sorry?
That was when I was doing, like, the older Legend of Zelda retro games.
Oh, that was when you're like, okay, now we're getting new people in there and stuff like that?
Yeah, I got a few people to stick around with that one.
Okay, hell yeah, man.
Or with those ones. So yeah, definitely the retro styled ones.
Yeah. I mentioned it earlier, mine was 100% like, the Dying Light. The Dying Light. You know what I mean? Because, like, we were doing, like, Phasmophobia and stuff like that, you'd get, like, you know, like 5 people in there or something like that, but then, yeah, we switched over, we did, like, Dying Light, and for no reason, we're just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, then we went up to, like, 9, 10. It was kind of cool.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And then from there we went on, like, 20 and stuff like that. Lydia.
Trouble.
I'm just gonna, like, pray that this works out, bro. I'm just gonna pray that this works out. I don't know if this is gonna work out. I'm just gonna pray. I'm scared it's not going to because it's Skyrim together, so I think she's gonna still be there fighting Parthenax when I get back.
Oh wait, he's the good one, eh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
So you're in a time limit before he dies. Otherwise, if he dies, it's impossible to beat the game, right? Or is he one of the important ones where they just go down and get back up, but they'll always be pissed off with you?
Yeah, he's essential. He can't die until after you kill Alduin.
Okay. That's alright there. So he should be alright?
Well, the problem is I need both him and Lydia to help kill Alduin because isn't novice difficulty, so that's how I'm getting messed over here. Pick a fight you can't handle. Dude, listen, Bethesda, I love you, but you're AI, man. Please, Bethesda. Please. Please, I'm just a little guy out here for real, you know what I mean? I'm just a little guy out here for real.
Glorious day, is it not?
Dude, every time I see that little notification in the bottom left that you're leveled up, dude, I'm just like, oh god.
I'm at level 8.
I'm still level 1.
You got one level of safety, and then the next one, it just chunks it up.
I'm just a little guy. This is his goal. He's not trying to beat the game. He's just speed running, trying to make it hard for me.
I'm just doing all the caves I'm exploring, man. That's what I'm doing. I just want to be a little hacker and explore, homie.
You're level 17, Caitlus. I'm lucky you're not in this game right now. I'll tell you what. I'm lucky you're not in this game right now. I don't want to face a level 17 Alduin, you know what I mean? God damn. But how you doing, Kate? Welcome in. Like our Lord and Savior says, it just works. Exactly. God bless God Howard. I want to get like a Todd Howard emote for like the channel too.
That could work because you do Skyrim a lot.
Honestly, Wolf, based as heck. Based as heck. I normally don't do followers either because I typically like to do like stealth dagger builds, and followers just ruin stealth. Because like if a follower is engaged with combat with someone else, you can't get like stealth attacks with them, even if you're hidden. It's so stupid. I hate playing with followers. Good, 212 Mockman, welcome in, bro. Granted, you don't have a choice, having Saran as a follower. Yeah, it depends what side of the game you're in, to be honest with you, but yeah. God, Howard, love it, yeah. Yeah. Good old stuff.
Are you getting close to doing that peace treaty meeting?
Yeah, I'm getting close to it, yeah.
Ooh.
Do you want to come to this? You want to come to the peace council meeting with me, bro? For real, for real.
God, to sit there AFK for 20 minutes when I could be leveling.
It's only 10
Rather.
minutes. It's only 10 minutes, for real, for real. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Oh, that's at least better than Rise.
Oh yeah. I actually.
Where even am I on the map? I'm in the middle.
I've been playing Skyrim since 2011, and I only did Stealth Archer for the very first time, like about a month ago. Epic White Wolf. For the very first time, like I've used bows before, but I've never like played as a Stealth Archer. You know what I mean? I did a Stealth Archer challenge run, which I know Stealth Archer challenge run sounds stupid, but like it's practically everything other than like equipping a bow and equipping arrows I wasn't allowed to do. It was surprisingly hard. My kingdom for a follower that doesn't screw with stealth kills. David Janessa seem to draw aggro. Yeah, it's because like they're all terrible for it. If you're doing a stealth
I've watched
build,
you play Skyrim a lot, and I don't know who Janessa is.
Janessa is
Janessa?
she's a mercenary inside the Drunken Huntsman in Whiterun.
That would be why. Okay, all right. Do you get her a lot? You donate.
No, because she costs 500 gold to get her.
Oh, she's expensive, huh? Wow.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's hard to say like what is expensive, what isn't, what is hard, what isn't, what is good, what's bad. Because like all of this stuff like changes based on difficulty, game knowledge, challenge runs, self-limitations. You know, there's so much to consider when you say that. Like, is 500 gold expensive for someone like you at the start of the game on like basically your first playthrough? Yeah, it is, right? For someone with 7,000 hours in the game who does like nothing but challenge runs and like, you know what I mean, like streams of the game all the time and stuff like that. No. For me it's not. But yeah.
Especially when you can abuse your wife too. You just get that money.
Alright, hear me out.
If you do it like that as well.
Where's Lydia? Okay. Okay, they chilled out. It's fine. As he continues to fly on the other side of the mountain. And he just knew. He just knew to duck there. He just knew to duck. He just knows.
He's being a real piece, this guy.
He's just flying on the other side of the mountain, dude. I can't fucking do anything about it.
He knows you've got the advantage now.
He's just running away, dude.
Oh shit! Someone put it on novice.
Which is what it was always supposed to be on.
Yes, but he didn't do that.
Yeah.
Was that all I had to do? Come on. I'm halfway to level 9. Wait, does that mean to be leveling up slower as well? Because I'm not needing to hit so many times on enemies?
No. The experience you gain from attacking enemies on everything over Adept is nerfed to make up for the fact that you need to hit enemies way more.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good then.
Holy
Solid there.
shit! I finally sniped him out of the fucking sky.
Yes. He was waiting for me to hit that level 10. But you caught him. Not that it matters now though, because it's novice. What's he gonna do, huh?
True.
He's still kind of tanky too, but it's noticeably going down.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I forgot that because it's Skyrim together, I can't like use it as a get out of jail free card. Because the game doesn't. I forgot that going into menus doesn't pause the game like this. They got to use Dragon Ring on him, so we can't fly around.
Yeah, legit. And he didn't munch it when you were AFK standing there flying.
I was being sarcastic because he was still flying around. So.
Was he?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Oh. Well, never mind then. Screw it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Giant, you can't be that bad, novice. I'm gonna slap you.
No, no. I mean, go for it, man. Hey, listen. You go after that giant if you want.
He's a bit active. He's a little bit active. But he's also very dumb in this area.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. I'm free. Alright. Now. Okay. I can finally ask a new question. Okay.
Ah, here we go. Right.
What would you consider What would you consider success as a content creator? Like, how many viewers in chat or anything like that? What would your end goal be? At what point would you consider yourself successful?
Well, that would be having chat pretty much discuss everything with themselves, you know? Having them start their own conversations, them conversing with each other. I feel like that's when you've made it pretty good, when you don't have to properly engage with everyone. You probably still should every now and then pop in and see what people's doing, but I would consider being successful to be, you don't have to be the one that starts conversations with people. They do their own thing.
That's it? You would consider yourself to be a successful content creator if...
yeah, but I'd also, like, probably be successful around at least probably 1,000 people, right?
Dude, there is a...
I want to say...
There is a very, very, very big difference between, like, people in chat talking to each other and having 1,000 viewers, bro.
Yeah, but at that point, you know damn well they're gonna be doing their own shit.
That is a very, very, very wide margin, my guy. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. That's how you know you've paid it.
Bro, that's the difference between, like, owning a bicycle and owning, like, a Ferrari, you know what I mean? Like, listen. It's like something that's achievable with like 30, 40, 50 viewers in chat versus having 1,000, you know what I mean? Oh man. Oh.
Listen, right? You gotta dream big. That's how you make it.
Yeah.
Would I consider anything else though?
Dude. Oh dude, can I not talk to him first? Really? Dude, I can't connect the Miniman. I gotta go all the way down to White and then all the way back up. God damn. God damn. God damn. For real. But yeah, okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what I'd view as successful at this point. I don't know. Successful is such like a broad term. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. I struggled a little bit, but it's roughly what I'm currently thinking. Well, the question anyway.
I don't know, man.
I don't know how to get more specific than that. Because what is success in terms of streaming?
Oh, probably being
Besides making heaps of money from like people because they actually find your content.
Well, that's the thing. When you're a success, like you know what? You've nailed it. I think that being a successful content creator is a point where like you're able to pay all of your bills and shit like that from the content you make without it actually having to come from the pockets of the people who, you know, absorb your content.
Yeah.
Like that's it. Like once you reach a point where it's like all like, you know, like all of your bills that you like you can afford to like pay all your bills and everything from the content that you make, all through ads or through sponsorships and stuff like that. You know, I think that at that point, right? Because that's
yeah, like really nothing more to it than that. Just when you're able to stabilize off like making your own content, and yeah, easy.
Yeah,
don't
but
have to worry about getting like a side job and
specifically without having to rely on the kindness of others and stuff like that. You know what I mean? When your content itself
like,
is successful enough to the point where you're able to like live off of that, I suppose.
yeah, like YouTube payouts from getting like heaps of views on your videos and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and how they just give it to you, yeah, rather than it be a charity like, oh, Paul, give me buddy, please.
Do you saw the Railroad, the Minutemen, the Brotherhood, or the Institute? I typically side with the Brotherhood just because, like, I like blowing things up, and also they give you a shitload of ammo. It depends on the run, honestly. I would go with any of them. The Railroad is a complete waste of time. They're basically not even a faction, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm sorry to the Railroad simps out there. The Railroad is honestly, like, you can get a couple of neat items from them, but like as a faction, it's just like, dude, if you listen, hear me out. If you can't even like finish the game with the Railroad, right? Because they're just like they're just like, all right, well, thanks for helping us out. Now go, like, now we can't actually help you out. You got to go like ask the Minutemen for help or some shit. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like, even if you go with the Railroad, you still have to like join like a secondary faction to be able to like actually do anything with them. So like, I don't know. Does the Railroad even count? They're not even like a proper faction, right? It's like just like a sub little bonus faction that's just sort of there. I feel like the only like 3 main factions for is like the Institute, the Brotherhood of Steel, and Minutemen, right? Just because those are the factions that, like, you know, you like all 3 of those factions can lead to you like finishing the game, right? If that makes sense.
I've actually only just recently found the Railroad in my run.
Did you
I've
join
been doing
them?
a lot of the Minutemen missions. No, I didn't join them.
You could
I was
liberate.
given the option, but I was still like, nah.
You could liberate vending machines. I saw the Railroad just long
Is that
enough to
actually
get
what they
ballistic
do?
free.
It sounds like something they do.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you can join the Railroad to get like a couple of bonus quests, and they have a couple of neat items. But like, as a faction, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. For real, you know what I mean? What about in Skyrim? What's your listen? What's your favorite faction in Skyrim so far, Waffle? I know you haven't like played that much, but yeah.
I don't think I've seen a faction yet, but from what I've seen, the Dark Brotherhood looks to be pretty cool. I like the vibe it gives off. If I were to, if I'm gonna get to that point, I probably would do Dark Brotherhood. What are the other factions? What other ones have we got?
The College of Winterhold, Thieves Guild, and
Yeah.
the Companions.
The Dark Brotherhood just sounds so much cooler than the rest of them. And I've seen College of Winterhold, so I already know I'm not interested in that one. Don't know if I've seen Thieves Guild, so that could be alright.
Thieves Guild's okay. Thieves Guild's not bad. Honestly, the College of Winterhold's the only one I consider to be dog shit. It's just a terrible experience. I hate the College of Winterhold.
Yeah, I've seen you do it, but I've been like, this is just trash. I don't want anything to do with these people.
The Companions could definitely be way better, but at least they are like somewhat interesting. Like, it is an interesting faction. Could have been done a lot better, I think so. I think that both the Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood are pretty solid. Dark Brotherhood a lot better though. Thieves Guild has a lot more holes in it. Thieves
I
Guild.
definitely want to say Brotherhood. Dark Brotherhood.
Have you seen the other ones? Thoughts?
I've seen the College of Stronghold, which is why
The College of Stronghold.
I'm not going to properly say what I think. College, is that what I
The
said?
College of Stronghold, yeah. Nah, valid.
Because I was reading that as well. But yeah, I haven't seen it. I know I like Brotherhood. Can't say the rest though, so I'm not sure.
Valid. Alright, well, like,
But I reckon Brotherhood will win.
listen, I'm stuck here, boys, so whatever this next question is, I hope it's enough to, like, you know. Ooh. Listen, have your thoughts on streaming and content creation in general changed much from when you first started? And if so, knowing what you know now, would you have started making content? At least on the platform that you started out on.
I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to
Well,
that violates the
College of Autumnhold? Never been there.
Concordat.
Real.
that was the College Autumnhold.
I think he's just
Well, I
making
guess
a
it
joke.
has changed.
College of Winterhold. Yeah, sorry, keep
Oh.
going. Keep going.
I say it definitely has changed. At the start, I was more positive doing it. I was happy to freaking do it. But later on, as I kept going, I started showing up later and later. Because as I talked about before, I was getting all depressed and shit, dude, because I just wouldn't have that break that I desperately fucking needed.
Bro,
I was like, no.
listen, I don't.
So,
This isn't a play on you. This is just like my choice for the first person to bring on for this series, dude, was like such a poor choice. To bring someone who's like completely burnt out and given up on content creation.
yeah, legit.
You know what I mean? God, listen. Not to say there's anything
I'm just
wrong with
having
that.
a really extended break. That's it.
Yeah, like you do your thing, whatever. It's you know what I mean. It's just. And like it's just like I start this new series. I'm like, yeah, we'll get in content creators. We'll talk about it. You know what I mean? Talk about our experiences and all that. And I bring in someone who's just like, man, content creation ruined my life. It kicked my dog and stabbed my grandma. Like, listen. I mean, listen.
Right, listen.
Listen. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fine. It's just I don't know. It's just like. It's just funny to look back on, just in terms of like choice. You know what I mean? It's okay. This is like a concept trial thing for like the future. But like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know
I'm with it. Listen.
It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get in all these other content creators and we'll all vibe and chill and do our thing or whatever. I'm just like, oh man, I hate content creation. I never want to see it again.
I wouldn't say I hated it,
Listen,
but I definitely needed the break, right? I just, that's all it is, chat. Just one heckin' big break.
it just never make any content
Yeah,
ever again.
you'll never see this.
You'll never
face
see this
again.
face again. I don't know. I don't think, like, you know, I mean, like, I'm not, like, down on, like, streaming or, like, anything like that. My only thing is, like, I wish there were, like, well, here's the thing, it's in a weird place, because, like, you know that, like, I did YouTube before streaming, right? I did YouTube before streaming, but, like, I sort of fell out of it around the time, like, my father died and stuff like that. It was, like, a pretty depressing period, and then I just didn't make content for, like, 2 years, and I came back. And then I got to upload a video and like it would do like a tenth of what like I used to get, right? You remember like that stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do remember.
So
So
then,
you used to do like eyes and proper horror games and stuff.
yeah, I used to do, like the indie horror game stuff, but yeah, like it felt bad coming back and then like having no one like watch it, which was completely normal by the way, because like you know you just stop making content for a couple of years and you come back, of course no one cares anymore. But yeah, when I switched over to Twitch, it was sort of like a brand new start, where you started from nothing, right? I had like no like preconceptions of what to expect or to expect my content to achieve, right? If that makes sense to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
For real, for real.
Yeah. So,
You know what? I've actually been enjoying like co-hosting other people's streams a lot more lately. Actually, especially doing it with like Zinks and stuff. I'm not actually like there to do it myself. I'm just there to assist and shit.
bro,
Because you know, I've been more of like a butt of a joke rather than creating the jokes.
bro, I don't. You didn't mean to. That came off as such a dickhead. I've been enjoying co-streaming, especially Zinc specifically, bro. What the fuck, bro? What do you mean?
No, just because I've like been
Oh,
on his
yeah,
one.
it's
This is
like, it's
the
specifically
second one I've
Zinc.
been in this week, which sounds like a lot.
Of all the
It
streamers,
sounds like a lot, but it's not. I swear.
of all the streamers whose stream I've been on, specifically that other guy, not this one. This one's a terrible experience. Nah.
Listen, I didn't mean it.
No,
Listen.
okay, yeah. That's,
Hold
that's
up.
fine, yeah,
Victim,
yeah.
victim. I'm playing the card. I'm playing the card.
The
playing the card.
disrespect. That's what I'm saying, Retro, right? That's what I'm saying. What a piece of
Udo
shit.
reverse.
God,
Udo reverse,
I
I'll make
love
you
that
speak.
other stream that I've been a part of
Right.
lately, because this one is just such
Yeah,
a
that
terrible...
other guy is just. He just knows, right?
Bro, what an ass...
I'm a victim of that too.
Bro, what an asshole, man. What is that, dude? Can you believe this?
Goodness. Why are we still going on about this? I'm still victim.
What a guy.
I'm just a
Oh.
victim, humble victim.
But yeah, no, like...
This is stupid. You don't know, fuck you.
Have my thoughts on streaming
So,
content
this
creation in general changed much from like when I first started? I think definitely, but like not as much as I probably like make it seem, right? Like for example, right? If someone asked me if they're like, oh, I really want to start streaming, like I would never tell people like, you know, I would never say to someone, like if someone wanted to stream, I don't want to ever be like, no, don't do it, it's a waste of time. Like if you want to stream, go for it, right? But like, I would argue if you wanted to get into content creation, it's like you're way better off like starting with YouTube, right? And like making YouTube stuff. and then like doing like stream stuff on the side, like if you really want to from there, rather than just like jumping headfirst into like stream. I don't know. Oh no. Waffle, you identify as a victim. Yeah, what a loser, dude. Imagine doing that.
Nah. The second I saw that, I knew this was covered.
What do you mean?
The second I saw it, I was like, he's gonna read that after he finishes his fucking red. I'm like, I guess I'll wait for that then.
Ah, dude, what do you mean?
I guess I'll wait for that one then.
Wait, man.
Okay.
Man's pronouns are victim, bitch, and wanker. I'd believe it. Let him know, Retro.
Listen, right? Alpha spams bitch more than I do, right? I say wanker a bit, I'll say that, but bitch is more alpha, you know? He says that a bit.
Do you say wanker more than I do?
I think I do, don't I?
I don't know.
I think I say wanker a lot.
I say wanker a bit as well.
I don't really say bitch too much.
I feel like I definitely say bitch more. I definitely say bitch more. I need to work on the whole swearing thing. I want to swear much less. Oh, by the way,
I've actually been.
Yeah, can you like chill on
doing that a
swearing
bit
for my
this
YouTube
stream.
monetization? By the way, you piece of shit.
Listen, I haven't been doing it as much. I've been doing good. And shut up, I heard that. You fucking swear.
Bro,
I said swear word.
whenever he yeets out, he's just dropping them.
He said a swear and I counted him, giving him another swear in return. Unbelievable.
What a wanker, dude. Never have I ever
Say,
said.
listen to me, still friggin' going on. Yeah.
Never
yeah,
have
that's
I
what
heard you
censor
say
myself.
wanker.
Look at.
You've never heard Waffle say wanker, Retro? That's what I'm saying, right? I don't think I've ever heard him say wanker either.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just never say that word. It's just outside, dude. I don't agree with that word. It's a rude word.
Bruh,
I
nah,
would never say such a hurtful,
for real.
despiteful word.
Listen, I say it just because I'm like, of like the whole like English thing, right? Just like, I don't say it very often, but like every once in a while I'll come out with git and stuff like that. I genuinely don't think I've ever heard you say wanker.
I don't recall ever saying wanker either.
Then
Except for that one time
then
when I just called it.
Why'd you say wanker more than I do? What do you mean?
Wait, did I?
Yeah, that's the precursor of
Wait,
this
is that
entire
what we're going
conversation.
on?
Yeah, that's
Goodness.
what this entire conversation's about, my guy.
Okay, listen, I thought we were talking about bitch. Because I never say that. I say wanker a bit.
Bro, Retro,
Yeah.
dude, what conversation are you
I don't
having,
know
dude? You were
where
listen.
I went. I don't know what happened, but I thought we were talking about
We are
bitch. I
not,
was
dude.
like, what?
My guy's having a completely different conversation right now. He's not even.
And I was like, what is happening? Is this like...
Waffle is not on the same
Real?
planet as us right now. I don't know what
I'm here
he's
now,
on
right?
about.
Listen. I'm here, and I'm tuned in,
So
and
confused
I
right now.
100% know what's going on.
God damn, man. It's alright. It's okay.
I didn't expect this to happen.
Dude,
Uh-oh.
what a guy. What a guy. I'll tell you
It just
what.
kind of happened, right?
I'll tell you what.
I don't know how I got to that point, but it happened.
Listen, Waffle, what's your favorite video game character of all time?
Oh man.
Like,
I was actually really high.
one specific. What is your favorite video game character of all time? You're gonna pick one character as your favorite character ever. This is some Waffle like energy right now. Yeah, dude got called out and like is immediately backtracked on everything he said, and now is saying that we're all crazy for everything that he says. I never said any of that.
I did not mean to go. I'm not. Fuck.
Samus got to be his favorite.
I forgot my
I know he really likes Samus, but I know he's also a fan of Snake as well. You know what I mean? And also
Yeah, they're
Link.
both-
Link is up there as well, right? Surely.
Link is, but I don't think I was considering him as favorite.
Imagine that. You hear that, YouTube? He hates Link. He thinks Zelda never should have been made.
It's not my favorite, right? If anything, I do like Samus more because I like the Metroid Prime series a lot more than I did Legend of Zelda. Not just saying shit, right? I'm just
Samus
saying.
is a great character. Samus is awesome, to be fair. Samus is badass as heck. Is Samus the most
Yeah.
badass female character in a video game ever? It's
I've
either...
asked that to other people, and people say Lara Croft is up there.
Lara's
as well.
up there
And
100% as well. Samus and Lara 100. Is there any other like really badass female characters? Like up there with like Samus and Lara? Dude, I feel, dude,
the other female character I can think of would be the protagonist from Perfect Dark, but even then, I don't think she
like
competes
Samus's
with
and Lara Croft's
Samus'
level.
level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I would say Samus is the most badass woman character ever. I feel like I want to say Samus.
Yeah, I want to say Samus. For female, 100%. But
Yeah.
that's only because I haven't played Tomb Raider myself either. I've played one, and I think it was the first reboot one.
Lara's up there, especially with her like her whole like origin stuff. Definitely. But like, dude, Samus is just like I feel like the best way to describe Samus is just female Doomslayer. And if you're talking about like, you know, like badass characters, you know, if you're ever at a point where you're being like, you know, related to like or like compared to the Doomslayer, yeah, that's a pretty good place to be. You know what I mean? Or can you mean fighting game characters? Well, yeah, fighting game characters would still be video game characters. I can't think of a single video game character that'd be as badass as Samus, though.
Yeah, Samus is just outstanding.
You know what I mean?
See, that's legit all I can think of. Samus and Lara Croft are female badass characters.
I mean, like, on that level. Like, there's a...
I've heard people say Princess Zelda, but I never really see that. I mean, she's helped a few times, but can you really say she's as effective as Samus or even Lara Croft?
Badass, 100%, right? She's up there. She's up there. I mean, like, I think that like Zelda's more badass than something like Peach or something like that. You know?
Yeah. See, I was thinking that too. In comparison with Princess Peach, as far as princesses go,
yeah,
she does a lot more. All Peach does is get captured.
Zelda's
The only
pretty
time
solid.
I've ever seen her do anything besides get captured was probably like the Paper Mario series. Well, not even the series, just the Super Paper Mario one.
Yeah.
She actually does something in that one. She fights, but all the rest of them, she's just getting captured every time.
All right. All right. Now for the most important question of all. This is the most. Okay. All right, Waffle. All right, hear me out. What streamer do you watch the most? And who is your favorite streamer? I imagine they're probably Australian or something like that. You know what I mean? They probably play a lot of Skyrim. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
They probably have a very beautiful face. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They probably they probably have
This good right now. I wonder who it could be.
you know what I'm saying?
It's such a big decision. I got so many people to think about when I think about this question.
Man, fuck you, dude.
I was gonna say as a joke. After I finished, I was gonna say, oh, my favorite Skyrim content creator was Ziggs when he played it for the 3 days he did on stream.
Bro, I honestly,
that was so cool.
I wish you did, because I could have played in and be like, oh, but like, what about like this content creator? You could have just like kept saying other people, like, oh yeah, I love Jug Hub.
Yeah, he's played it once or twice on his stream.
Yeah. Ah, that's fine. That's okay. But yeah, no, for real, like, you know, we'll break it down. What streamer do you watch the most? You know what I mean?
I find that you have the best time to be able to do it because I normally watch you when I am.
So he doesn't mention anything about the quality of my content. It's just like, well, I guess you're just like at the best time, I suppose. What a guy!
That's all you need, bro. That's all you
What a fucking guy, dude. What a
Listen,
guy.
his Skyrim content is one of a kind.
Waffle try not to come off as an asshole.
things.
Challenge impossible for real. Like, unironically. Holy. Holy, dude.
My identity is built around being an asshole, right? Calm down. Kind of an asshole, right? Listen, I'm cool sometimes.
Oh, is that so?
Do better. Yeah, that is so.
Yeah?
That is so.
Oh, I accidentally scrolled chat. Oh no. That's fine. Okay, it's fine. Okay, well, I mean, if you say so. Alright. So, like, listen. Alright. Rather than, like, just lurking in the background, what streamer do you actually watch the most, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, be real. Be real right now. It's okay.
Probably do Zinx, yeah. I talk a bit more in his stream because it's nighttime. I'm not really doing anything in the afternoon. So, I get to talk a bit more freely in that one. So I engage with him more, watch his shit. This guy's shaking his head like what a cunt. But it's okay. Listen, alright? Truth.
Bro, man, bro. What, you know what I'm learning right now? Dude, I'm never bringing this dude on for another video again, bro. Fuck this guy, man. What a piece of shit, dude. Ungrateful. Hateful, dude. Hateful.
I'm just a truth-speaking person.
Dude,
right?
what a
We're
guy,
bringing the
man.
facts here.
You're probably my third most watched streamer content creator. I appreciate that, Shig. I appreciate that.
See?
You're
my second most favorite.
Bro, and you know what, Shig?
He's my second most watched, bro. Easy.
Yeah, just keep pointing it out. Just keep pointing it out. Why not, man?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just making sure it's in there, you know? Just up in the air so you'll know.
Bro, what an asshole. Dude, chat, could you believe this guy? For real, man. God damn. Okay, well,
Take it out first. It's the first loser, so there you go.
Bruh. Oh, this fucking guy, dude. Alright, well, who's your favorite? Like, who's your favorite streamer, Waffle? Huh?
Oh, now he's gonna change it.
Yeah, go on. No,
okay.
Who's your favorite streamer now that you watch
I don't want to say
Zing's
that.
No, you say.
No.
Listen.
I've already said it.
No,
I've said enough.
who is your favorite streamer of all time, Waffle? Please. All the best streamers interact with chat? Yeah, well, if you're a smaller streamer and you're not interacting with chat, I feel like, without being a dick, it's like, what are you even doing, right? Like, of course that's a Frost Dragon, by the way, and of course that's a Frost Dickhead, by the way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Without sounding like a dick, like if you're a massive content creator and there's hundreds of chat, like, messages in chat, like, you know, a second, it's like, okay, well, like, they physically can't interact with everyone, right? If you only have like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 viewers in chat and you're not like, you know, constantly interacting and talking to everyone in chat, like what are you even doing, right? What are you doing, for real? That's number one in my book. Thank you, Retro. Thank you. I appreciate that, sir. Yeah, look at him, look at him smiling himself. He's like,
Don't look at the camera.
What a piece
Why?
of shit, Dad. Unbelievable.
I'm not nothing, dude. I'm big, dude.
Go on, answer the question for YouTube in front of all of my subscribers and viewers. Who is your favorite? No, go on, say it.
I said I interact with his stream.
No. Let's tell. Who is your favorite? Like, if you could only watch and talk to one streamer for the rest of you, who would that streamer be, Waffle?
Fuck you.
Look at the smile. Look at the smile on his face.
Fuck him.
Nah, dude. Nah.
I don't need to listen to this shit.
Nah, dude. Go
I'm just a victim, man.
Let everyone know, for real, man.
Listen, okay. Here we go. I'm about to hit more facts, okay? I'm gonna say Alpha for favorite in terms of viewing, not talking.
What? What do you mean not talking to you? Are you saying that I don't interact with my chat?
Whoa. I say this because Zinx doesn't actually talk outside of getting talked to. You sit there and watch his stream and he sits there zoned out or zooted out of his fucking brain and he's just sitting there playing the game. Right?
Yeah?
So, in that regard, no. Right, you do that better. So I'll give you that one.
And what does Zinx do better than me?
I don't know. he streams at a cool time, I guess. Yeah, it's cool, yeah. I can talk and communicate with him. Oh!
Now answer the question, who's your favorite though? Huh? Go on.
What? Now that I've compared these two things,
now you've put us together. Yeah. Which one of us makes the best content that is easy for you to digest, in your opinion?
Unbelievable, this fucking guy.
This question's gonna go. I'm gonna give people so much shit over this. Like every streamer or content creator I get in here in the future, I'm gonna give so much shit over this.
Or
think real. Yeah. Go on. Yeah. So like, out of every content creator you know, which one is your?
Shut your pressuring up, man. I'm trying to think rationally, and this guy's be like, "Oh, yeah, who's your favorite, huh? Is it me? Why is it me?
Yeah, why is it me? Why is it me? Huh? Go on. Oh, go on. Tell me why I'm not your favorite. Go on. I don't even care. I don't even care, bro. I don't even care. Miss Cat, big so to the follow gamer. How you doing?
He cares so much.
Nah, you don't know me. You don't know me.
No, you care.
No,
you care.
No, go on. Answer truthfully. Do it for the content. Okay. Go on. It's fine. I don't mind, bro. Thought I'd chuck a cheeky follow to you. Cannot wait to watch more of your streams in the long run. Too easy. Listen, this will be uploaded.
Too easy, yeah.
Listen, I appreciate it either way. Thank you for the cheeky follow. I don't know if if you've been here, you know, lurk in the background. I appreciate you, homie.
Stand fast.
Now answer the question, Waffle. I need you to do it quickly.
I know it. I was thinking a long time, and I was like, "Come on, brain.
I need you to do it.
Come on, put the facts together. and come out with an answer.
Yeah, unironically, I might be about to finish the game, so I need you to answer. Answer the
Oh, shit,
damn
you actually
question.
are too.
Yeah, I'm actually
Alright,
finishing
listen,
the
okay,
game.
listen. I'm gonna go with you because at least you actually talk, and you don't have to wait for people to talk.
Nah, now the problem is, like, if you say me, it feels like I've only pressured you into it, so you can't say me now, so it has to be
No.
Zinx.
Yeah, but like I said, I have thought about it genuinely,
Bro, what the
and
damn
if he
guy?
talked more or fucking did anything important with his games, then I would say him. But no, he's a fucking useless twat, and he just sits there, fucking smoking drugs.
Oh, just call him out. Like, he does smoke a lot of weed on stream, I'll be honest with you.
He does it on stream, so I feel like I can safely say that. If he didn't do it on stream, I wouldn't report that. But he's fucking out there, like, literally puffing. Like, okay, dude, calm down a bit. Calm down a bit.
Fry him, let him know. Okay, alright. Jay just gave the easy answer. Oh yeah, it's you, man. Yeah, it's you, bro. It's you, bro. That's what he did.
Listen, I gave my,
Uh-huh.
like, reasoning behind it. Fuck you, you know what, Zinx is better than you now. Unbelievable. Imagine getting outplayed by a little druggie.
Good.
Unbelievable.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
that's right.
Yeah.
Zinx is better.
Well, stop talking.
His content shreds.
I finished the
No.
game. No, where are you at the game right now? Hold on. Open up your.
I actually just killed the Saints leader.
The what?
Yeah, Saints bandit leader. I just wiped them out apparently. I just randomly came up to it and just
Where
wiped them out.
we went to the main quest line. What quest? What is like how
Okay. I did not do the main quest line. I was doing random crap on the map.
Okay.
And I've actually like found quite a lot of places. Honestly, I did alright for myself. I feel like
Hey,
for
man.
like first playthrough it was alright.
Alright.
Well, first
Well,
proper, like,
that
try and get as much done.
that was Skyrim together with WaffleBoi5000.
I did it. I did it. I still have balance
Man,
of power
this is-
on it
yeah, he did
before
do
the
it.
storm is my main quest.
This guy didn't do a single. He's just like, oh man, I really like dungeons and shit for real.
Oh, you should. I've got so much on the map. Well, probably not a lot to you, but I've got so much on the map.
Take a
bro. It's good.
screenshot. I'll look at it in editing or something like that, and maybe chuck it up. I'll be like, oh look, he did like 10 dungeons or something. Like,
I don't know if I've done 10,
Oh.
considering it was expert. I got really sharpened at the start, but
oh yeah, I'm sorry. You're the only one.
Listen,
You're the
man.
only one getting through expert difficulty. My bad, bro.
you're the one with the expertise and all the fucking like just running
man.
through. I'm out here.
I'm
trying
sorry.
to clean
Listen, you make it sound like I
dungeons and
wasn't.
give a shit.
You make it sound like I wasn't playing on expert for real. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
It's
saying.
a different story.
That's all
it's
I'm
a
saying.
different story.
No,
when
no,
one
no, no,
person's
no, no, no,
running
no,
through
no,
it,
no, no.
and the other one's
No,
killing
no.
shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't mean to make it so hard on you by letting you do whatever you wanted. I'm sorry, bro. My bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Unbelievable.
Just a little bit, man.
Unbelievable. Zinx is my favorite content creator too. Fuck you, bro. How about that? For real, for real.
Nah, fuck him.
Oh,
That's
Waffle's
rude.
probably got all the stones of Baranzia or something, dude. He doesn't even know what that is. 100%.
I don't know what that is. What the hell is a stone of Perenzia? Are those the stone things we got at the start of the game that gives us
No.
extra XP?
No, that's a Guardian stone.
The hell are they? Well, there you go.
Alright,
I looked at 3 Guardian stones. That was cool.
listen, I appreciate. I thank you for being here, Waffle. I thank you for like coming through and doing this with me and trialing this. Right? It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. Do you want to put like your YouTube link or something at the bottom of this video?
I
Or
might.
just-
We'll see. I'm still working about
When you start making
thinking
content
about
and stuff
what
like that.
content I want. Yeah.
Okay. Well, fucking press suspicions. Yeah, this guy, honest to God. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Preston visions.
Thank you so much for being
Like-
here, Waffle. Thank you so much for joining me for this playthrough. Next week, I'm gonna try and organize getting Nick in here. We're gonna try and organize getting Nick in here. We'll give it another go, see how that goes. Listen, if anyone in the comment section like has any more interesting questions they would like to ask, feel free to put them in the comment section below, and hopefully I can update my list. Okay. I don't have a goodbye message. Waffle, create like a goodbye thingo.
What do I have to do? It's your stream. Unbelievable. This guy's pointing me off now. He's doing it because I said he wasn't my favorite at the start. And then I thought about it. Nah, fuck you.
Now he's
Think about your own
Now he's self-conscious about it now. No, he's
Yeah. No. No. I would not change my answer. Screw you.
We've all moved on. We've all moved on. The bit's over. Stop talking about
It
it.
doesn't matter. I'm still thinking about it.
Alright, okay.
Unbelievable. This guy.
Thank you
Sheesh.
so much for watching. I appreciate it. You know, if anyone, dude, I need something to put here for like anyone who like watches a video and makes it this far in. Like, if you made it this far into the video, say like hoop-de-doop in chat.
Hoop-de-doop.
Stop leveling up. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. I'm getting out. Bye.
How'd you? Oh yeah, it tells you. Eh?
Yeah, yeah.
I got to level 10, but it was too late.